What's up, y'all? It's your boy Trey back on the YouTube channel doing something a little different today, but you don't want to miss it. I'm chatting with my wife, Katie, and we're doing it all on the Stereo app. It's this brand new app. It's really pretty cool. Basically, how the app works is people can get on and kind of live broadcast, almost like a podcast, and in real time, you guys can tune in, send in audio messages to ask questions, and it's kind of like a live podcast of sorts. Katie and I are going to chat today. She's actually out of town. I'm here in the studio, and we're just going to have a chat about 2020 because it's just been a great year. Please enjoy. Shout out to Stereo for sponsoring this, and now let's get to the convo.
Are you going to take this seriously? Because I would like to catch up with my wife while strangers listen. Okay?
I would love nothing more.
So how are you?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Just, get ready for dinner.
I mean, it looks exactly like you, which, like, good job, or I don't think anyone spent as much time as you did on there. But you nailed it. I like the little hoop earrings. I think you have some of those in real life. Because I pay attention to stuff like that.
You really do notice when I get new things. I appreciate it.
So, thank you guys for joining. We got people listening right along now. That's fun. I am home in the studio, but Katie's out of town for work for a few days. So I thought, what a perfect opportunity to catch up via the Stereo app. It's kind of a fun app. I mean, this is working great. First time we've chatted in like 3 or 4 weeks. So let's catch up on. I'm kidding. That would.
Yeah, that's our marriage is going really well, guys.
One of my bits of my show, I think it's one of my new favorite lines. I'm not going to say it because I got to save it for the show, but like one of the things I talk about is I feel like all the couples in the house get a kick out of it because like women are like, I got to make this house a home. Everything needs a theme. There's got to be a theme in every room. So I don't know what that means. So what would you say the theme of our house is?
The style of our home, I don't know, is like what, modern traditional?
Modern traditional. How about urban bachelor?
Well,
downtown
not bachelor anymore.
High-rise influencer.
Yeah,
maybe
not
something
quite.
Like that. Sky, reaching the top of boys in one. It's tight.
Yeah. No, I don't. Okay,
what do you say when people are like, you're small talking, or maybe they know you're married to me, or maybe they don't have any idea who I am, but just like, what is it? Okay, you're married. What does your husband do?
I pretty solidly answer comedian now. It's changed so many times, but that's a pretty solid one.
I think I'm all in on influencer. Influencer extraordinaire would probably be an ideal way
If I said an influencer extraordinaire, they might think that like I was for sure paying all the bills.
Okay. Well, we should practice it. Influencer extraordinaire. So like, let's say you're you and I'm, maybe I'm some nurse you meet at the hospital. I'm like, girl, I never seen a girl this cute up in the hospital. How are you? I'm a sassy black woman.
Okay. I'm good. How are you?
These dogs are barking, but I'm good. Ruff. Listen, I saw that ring on your finger, girl. Tell me all the juicy details. What's your boo thing do?
Well, he is a comedian.
No. You bet. No.
I don't want to say that.
You mess up the whole bit.
Okay. Rewind. So he's actually an influencer extraordinaire. Ew.
Okay, let's check out one of these questions. We got a few in there.
All right.
Oh.
What's the most fun thing you've done together over quarantine?
So yeah, I'm going like way back to where we were when we were like really shut down, and that was around Easter, and to provide some entertainment for us, so we had our little quarantine group, which was Trey's 2 roommates, myself, and another fiance, and we did an Easter egg
connected to a different guy. I have the one wife. Sorry to interrupt.
Not Trey's other fiance. We did an Easter egg hunt inside the house, which I don't think any of us done since we were like 6. But honestly, it was pretty fun, and I won. So
you won. I was the hider because I'm an all-time worst Easter egg hunter, going back to my early years. 4 years old, last place. 8 years old, last place. Could never do it.
What a strange like.
I know. I hid the eggs, and I had won too well. I found the final leg about 4 months after the fact. Okay, next question here on the Stereo app.
How'd you guys meet? Was it love at first sight?
Great question. Thanks for asking. How'd we meet? I don't think we've ever fully delved into this, but it was Instagram.
Yeah.
Which,
Mhm.
oh, are you embarrassed?
No. No.
No. How do girls put?
No.
How do girls make no have like 3 syllables? You somehow just did
No.
that. No. She was a big fan. She was
Oh.
a VIP at the show.
No.
That's
I
how we
didn't know
met.
who he was. I did
That's how
not
we
know
met.
who he was.
She
I
was
thought we
front
had like
row
a
at like
mutual
6
friend.
shows.
I thought that we did. I was like, I
Yeah,
don't
she
know
had no
why
idea
this
who I was.
person is messaging me.
This person. It was very random. She did not know who it was. Next question on the Stereo app.
This is Ashley from Michigan. What is your favorite video that Trey has ever made, Katie?
That's a hard one.
Yeah, I don't know this at all. I've never asked you this. Curious.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I
You
think
have to
it
pick
might
one.
be.
Let me preface it
I
with that.
know. I think I have one.
Okay. People, you're
Um,
okay. I'm sorry I didn't trust you. You know when you're in a group of people and you're like, "What's your favorite movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just passed. There's so many."
right. I'm really not good at like the whole favorites thing, but the life cycle video that you played during the first live stream, I really liked that one.
Cycle
I
of life.
think that yes, sorry.
Yeah.
The wrong title. But yes, I thought that one was hilarious. But I also think it's because I was like imagining our future children and that how they're like, that's probably going to be them, how badly they're going to behave because of you.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I thought that was all going to be very complimentary, but all right.
I'm just kidding. I just thought it was funny. I think it's really funny when you act like a little kid. I don't know why, but
That's a great question. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, that's funny. So what's next here on the Stereo app?
All right, y'all. I got a good question for you. What's the most challenging thing you guys have encountered? Being married and being in quarantine. This is my first year of marriage as well, and it's been quite interesting. Spending so much time together, really getting to know each other. But I'm just wondering, like, what's been one of the biggest challenge for you guys? Just given 2020 such a crazy year with the pandemic and all that.
Okay. So yeah, thank you for the question. Toughest part of 2020. And again, guys, Kate and I want to answer these questions. This is a lot of fun. So hit that mic button. Ask away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just like you said in your question, we spent a lot of time together that we had not before. So we definitely learned a lot about each other. So during all of this, we were supposed to have like, our wedding and stuff like that. And we've had to reschedule it twice now. And so, just kind of like the stress of planning, replanning, canceling led to some stressful times, I think, for me, which resulted in Trey having to console me. So that was a big lesson for us.
There's definitely stresses on both of our jobs, obviously, like with everyone. And then it complicated stuff with like this renovation project we were doing. So just, stuff piled up, and we, in dating life, it was like a proud, like we've never even had an argument. It was like, oh,
yeah.
figure out. Next question here on the Stereo app.
What did Trey do before being an influencer?
What did Trey do for being an influencer? I'm sorry, why do I have to roast everyone? Thank you for your question, ma'am.
Mean.
Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna my shows? You should have been at these shows. I was just roasting people left and right. You're gonna be there and be like, just shouting from the back, "Be nice."
Yes, remember, be nice.
What did Trey do before being an influencer? It all kind of started in college with Vine. So I was a college student, not knowing what in the world I was gonna do. So I was getting a finance degree. Truly clueless. I did an internship. So while I was kind of on Vine and Vine was dying, I did an internship. I was a pricing analyst at a corporate job. So how about that? It died. I stayed and went to grad school because I didn't know what to do still. Got my MBA. And by the time I graduated that, I had started to build a following on like Facebook and Instagram, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. And I made videos on my phone in my apartment for a while. Kind of pretty. At the time, it just felt like I was really. I don't know. It's funny to look back on it because right now saying it sounds like really sad and pathetic. But at the time, I was like, I was just so fired up to like, I'm gonna try to get 1 million followers, and I think I can do it. And I kept growing, and that's just all I really did. And luckily, that came with like some opportunities that I could pay the bills, and now it's like a full-fledged thing. Just of like a year or two ago, I feel like I'm like, oh, I could do this for a while. It felt like very much for the first few years. I'm like, I'm just trying to make a viral video, and any day now, I'm gonna have to like get my real estate license or something like that. I don't know. I did almost think about doing that when I wasn't sure, but so yeah, the whole time you've known me, Katie, I've just been doing this pretty much.
Yeah.
Had I hired Jake by the time we met, or
No, you are still making them yourself.
I was a one-man show when we met. I kind of when we met and we were starting to really date was when I kind of hit my breaking point of like, I either need to ramp this up or figure something out. Yeah, I was just doing the one-man thing.
We met in like February, and you hired Jake in like September. So
next question on the stereo app.
Do y'all like pizza?
Pizza.
I was just gonna let you react to that. I had a weird phase where I didn't like pizza, and then I love pizza, and now I'm like at a good spot with my pizza. I feel like you're not
just
a big
like normal.
Huh?
You're just like in a normal, like you like it occasionally.
Are you trying to make fun of me?
Oh,
feels like you were.
Not really.
Do you like pizza?
I sometimes. I think you've witnessed this before. If I want it, I like really want it, and I'm gonna eat a lot of it.
Is yours a deal where it has to have like cauliflower crust or that crap?
No.
Cashew
I do
cheese.
like that. I do like that.
Oh my
but
gosh! Can't believe you convinced me to go.
You saw me really eat some Domino's the other night, huh?
That's true. You do go rogue every now and then. I'll never forget New Year's together, 2019, where we had a great time. We were dancing all night. We got back, and I was like, and I'm always a big fan of fourth meal. I'm like, Katie, I'm ordering a pizza, and you're like, they got a large. And
I'm like, no.
You're like, no, we don't need it. I was like, come on. You're like, okay, and you pounded half a pizza. It was pretty amazing.
Large.
you ate like 2 square feet of pizza. It's unreal. Last question here on the stereo app. Hit us.
Trey, you are such a good singer, and I love your voice.
Thank
you.
I
wondered, Katie, are you also a singer? And can we expect some duets in the future?
Thank you, ma'am, for saying that. First of all, let me just say, stop it. Like, you're being too kind.
There will be no duets in the future.
Give us a little taste. Well, thank you for the compliment, for real. I love singing. I actually pushed like a music career before I found out just like being goofy more, and people liked that more too. But so it's just funny because I'll show Katie, and she's like, I could show her what's truly like the worst song of all time, but I sing it. She'd be like, I think it's nice.
Okay, that's not totally.
No, that's not bad.
My honest opinion. I will give my honest opinion, but I do agree
in the
that
stereo
I don't
app
really
talk
know.
with a fight.
I don't know, like when he's like, what do you think of the? I don't even know what they're called. The melody or something. I'm like, I don't know what that is in the song.
Yeah, that's true. I used to not know what that is at all, but no, yeah,
I'm
Katie,
just like, it sounds good.
You're not bad. You can sing a little, but yeah, maybe no duets. Maybe you can just kind of be like rolling your body in the background or something.
Yeah, nice background dancer. That might be even worse than the singing. I don't know.
Thank you guys again for tuning in, man. We had a lot of listeners, a lot of great questions, so appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thanks
y'all
for
know
the questions.
That. Of course, you'll see your boys soon with all the videos and podcasts. Hope you have a great end of your year. And yeah, hopefully Katie can pop on another podcast down the road. Katie, love you, wife.
I love you
you
too.
soon.
I'll see you soon.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. Later.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank y'all for listening to this fabulous conversation I had with my wife, Katie. If you want to hear the rest of it, you can. Just download the Stereo app. There's a link in the description. Make sure you follow me on there and tune into the next one. Appreciate it, y'all. Peace.